Community moderation. Subscribers of 1 minute. Any blocked words we need? No. We can do some subscribers. So I was talking about how people's behaviors be so poor. People's behaviors be so bad. And they be expecting people to want to like invest in them. And their behavior be so bad. Like, how do you get somebody to invest in you? Have better behavior. Simply put. People just don't be attractive. That's just how it is in the world. They don't be attractive. They don't be sexy. And what I mean by sexy is like, you know you cute. You know you got a cute, not even just a cute face, but a cute personality. You know, like your personality is cute. Some people just don't have that cute personality at all. They just have a really bad attitude, like really bad behavior. And then they be wondering why they don't have shit. Because it's just like, you can't manifest anything with like that. You can't manifest without having a bomb-ass personality. You get what I'm saying? You gotta have a bomb personality to even get anywhere in this world. So when I be trying to teach people, like, hating me is not gonna get you a house. Hating me is not gonna get you a Tesla or whatever you want to call it, because hating me isn't gonna get you a man. And Brown and Lovely, when you come in my chat, interact with me. I don't know who you are. You don't know who I am. Interact with me. Because when I come live nowadays, I don't just be wanting to answer people's questions like right away. Who are you? Introduce yourself. Like, you know what I'm saying? These readings are getting high valued. You get what I'm saying? I'm not giving them away that easy anymore. You get what I'm saying? I'm not just letting people just get out of me anymore. I'm picking and I'm choosing. I'm tapping into vibes. I'm tapping into energies. And I want to see who deserves a reading. Who deserves a reading? If you respect me, if you listen to me, if you vibe with me, then maybe you'll get a reading. But I'm not just going to be doing readings just for anybody anymore. Introduce yourself. Interact with me. Be genuine. You know, get to talking. Tell me about yourself. Tell me about your situation. I don't know. Because free, it comes at a cost. So I'm not just here to be like, oh yeah, I'm just going to answer your question. Especially when I go live face. When I go live face, it's different. It's different. It's very different. What's your situation? Tell me about yourself. Tell me a little bit about you. I don't have a situation. I'm good. I have my own life. I'm not associated with anybody on YouTube. I just be reading the room. I just be reading the room. Protecting myself, really. Really just protecting myself. Because I don't know these people. And as a pretty girl, you got to protect your energy these days. Especially from online predators. So I think I'm gonna read people who interact with me. I think that's the people I want to kind of choose to do readings for. And if I want to do like a short reading or a long reading, if I don't feel the vibe, if I don't feel the energy, I might not give a person a reading. Hey Daisy, I don't know you, you don't know me. Introduce yourself. Tell me about yourself. I'm gonna fill out vibes of who I want to read. Let me see who's genuine and who's not genuine. Because these days, it's got kind of scarce. It's gotten kind of scarce on this app. It's really been scarce on here. People have been very, like, deceptive. So I'm just watching my back. I'm just watching my back. You know what I'm saying? Doing what's good for me. Making sure I'm in alignment because I don't want to connect with somebody's energy and it's not good. You know? So the more you interact with me, the better. The better. Especially if I go live face. If a person interacts with me, I'll be probably more open to interacting back with them. Hello, everybody. Introduce yourself. Tell me a little bit about yourself. I'm going to choose somebody to read for free. I'm going to choose the person who I feel guided to, who I feel is genuine, who I feel interacts with good vibes. Making sure my cards are all clean. If a person listens to me, I would definitely give them a reading. If I feel like you're not listening to me, I'm not going to waste my time giving somebody a reading that's not listening. You know what I'm saying? Girl, said, tell me about yourself. Parabon is a man? You're a man, right? Or are you gay? And why don't you feel like you are your own guidance? So you're gay? So why don't you feel like you're like your own guidance counselor? Why don't you feel like you're a leader? You don't feel like a leader, you feel like a follower. Why? I'm only going to choose people who I feel guided to. People who open up to me, people who introduce themselves, people who like express themselves to me. I'm going to do those people this live. Whenever I go live face and I offer free readings from now on, I'm going to pick and choose who I want to read because I don't trust people. I really don't. These people, like, it's just, I need to know who I'm talking to. um, what? What are you talking about? What exactly are you messing up on? What exactly is the mistake? Like, what? What do you mean messing up in mistakes? In finances, in work, with the law? Girl, because you're not supposed to, for one, you're not supposed to be lesbian. And number two, and number two women are not supposed to be together. Duh. That's why. That's why. Duh. It's already confusion. It's already confusion. Yeah, look. Page of Swords reversed, the Chariot reversed, and the Three of Swords reversed. I see the future, though, which is Three of Swords reversed is pretty good. Like, you're going to be working on yourself. You're going to be healing. But I see, yeah, your struggle is the Page of Swords and the Chariot. It's reversed. The Page of Swords struggles with communication. But the reverse Page of Swords, similar to what you're talking about, the Chariot wants to be determined. Jasmine, bye. Jasmine doesn't know me. Jasmine just stalks my channel. Bye. You're not supposed to be with another woman, period. You already know that. That's confusion. So, the Page of Swords, your communication is a bit off. Okay, can I ask you a question? What is your spiritual guidance? Like, what is your religious guidance? Who do you believe in? What's your belief system spiritually? Thank you. What do you believe in? Do you believe in a God, or are you atheist, or are you spiritual? What's your belief system? Start there. Start there. Okay, that's confusion, right? You're in a Muslim country, but you're not Muslim, right? That's confusion, right? It's already confusion. So you're putting yourself in more confusion. You get what I'm saying? Because two women can't procreate together naturally, right? Common sense, right? Two women can't bump and form a child, right? Naturally, factually, right? So there's already confusion there. So anytime you see confusion, you're going to have confusion in other areas of your life. I see that you want to be determined to get on track in your love life. That's the Chariot, but reverse means like there's a struggle there. You get what I'm saying? And then there's a struggle with communication. Page of Swords is all about communication. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. See, that's the thing. You're thinking about ego. Like, oh, what does the ego want? The way that the world is like set up, naturally, a man and a woman are meant to procreate in the world. But you're thinking about the new method. And that's confusion. That's why you have this confusion. So that's why there's this Three of Swords showing up. Like, but I see you trying to work on this. Like, you know, that's why you're claiming mistakes, and you're always messing up. You got to choose a path. If you really want to, you know, get out of confusion and like stop making mistakes and, you know, stop claiming, oh, I'm mistakes and I'm doing mistakes and blah, blah, blah. You really got to get on a straight and narrow path. Something that's not confusing. There's a lot of confusion going on here. Short term, seeking thrills for short term, not really having like a long-term plan. You know, I think you want to get back on track in your life, but it may lead to heartbreak. It may lead to separation. It may lead to breaking up. Because something in your heart may not be healed. It may be something you're holding on to that's not healed. Why do you keep making fake pages with my name? That's so weird. That's like giving off like you're obsessed with me. It's weird. Like, I can see through that. Like, duh. Anyways. But like I said, where there is confusion, there's still going to be like conflict. So you got to figure it out. You got to figure it out. Like, you got to be on a straight and narrow path. Straight path in life. Kind of got to go backwards to where did this all start in your life? You know, like, what made you this way? Did you get molested? Did you get touched the wrong way when you were young? Like, what made you turn that to that other side? You get what I'm saying? You kind of got to question that. Like, what? Because I'm not lesbian, right? Because I'm straight, right? I stayed straight, right? So what made you... See, I can never do that because I have a choice, right? I have a consciousness. My choice was to stay straight, right? What made you want to not stay straight? You kind of got to question that, you know. So yeah, I wouldn't believe that either, though, because I don't believe they are. I don't believe that. My dad is not a disappointment. Sorry, but we don't all agree. And I still don't think men are a disappointment. So I don't agree with you. I look at, you were only born... Let me just say this one thing. You were only born because your mom and dad procreated. It's just the facts. You were only born because your mom and dad procreated. And that's just facts. So you were made out of love. You get what I'm saying? And it's just acceptance. So at the end of the day, yeah, but you want peace. You come in my chat saying that you're messing up everything, right, in your world. What are you really saying? You're saying you want peace, but you're not willing to sacrifice. You're not willing to give up anything to have peace. So you're contradicting a lot, which is confusion. So, gotta work on it. People are not gonna really want to hear all that. See, you don't have love. That's not love. You gotta learn to be unconditionally loving. And you're gonna keep messing up. You're gonna keep making mistakes. If you don't learn something and apply something, it's gonna be confusion for the rest of your life. So, I'm not against, people that choose their own sexuality. Like, that's okay. You have free will. But I do keep it real. Like, from the way I see it, it's just like, it's just not meant. It's not meant. It wasn't meant. Even though it's man-made, like, man-made, lesbian, gay, bi, whatever. It wasn't like naturally meant to go that way. You get what I'm saying? So that's all I'm saying. As long as you can see right from wrong, you can correct your mistakes or your problems or whatever that you claim you have. So that's all I'm saying is probably work on your, seeing things straight. And good luck always. Good luck. Good luck. I'm not responsible. I'm not responsible for anybody's life. People get it. People come in these live chats and they look at me like, oh, Lauren is the savior. Lauren's supposed to save everybody. I'm not here to save nobody. I'm not here to fix your life. I'm not here for that. This is just tarot. Like, we're just talking. So, What's your question? What do you mean? Anyways, yeah, it's your life is your responsibility. That's just as long as you understand what you're getting yourself into, you're responsible for your life. You have to be accountable at the end of the day. It's not anybody's responsibility or accountability but your own. You get what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. It's like, as long as you see the facts, like, you are where you are because of your actions, and your words. That's all you need to realize. You need to realize, like, some things. You are manifesting your whole reality by what you think about, by what you say. You get what I'm saying? So I think you should take your sexuality out of it too. Like, if you're talking about, oh, I mess up and I make mistakes, take your sexuality out of it. Take the relationship part about, your girlfriend thing. Take that out of it for a while and then just focus on the part where you need to correct, whatever you need to correct with the mistake part. Like, that's what I think. Is like, you need to break it down, get a little bit more detailed. But you opened up. Thanks. That was nice. That was a vulnerable moment. You get what I'm saying? It takes a strong person to be like, oh, let me open up. That's courageous. A lot of people they don't have courage. They're not strong. Like, you guys just seen those trolls come in the chat. They're not strong. They're not courageous. Those are followers. Those are people that don't have a life. They don't have nothing going for themselves. They don't even have a channel. They just go around making fake pages, wasting their time, getting blocked. Like, what? Who has time to do that? Anyways, people that are vulnerable, those are the strong people. You get what I'm saying? Anyways, I see you trying to get on track. Anyways, who else? Anybody else? Could never be me. It could never be me. It could never be me. I could never keep making fake YouTube accounts just to go into chat rooms. Like, who, I just don't have the time, the energy, or like you're not making money off that. So like, why do that? You know, it just doesn't, and it's not working. It's not offending me. It's not making me stop. So it's just like, why do you keep doing that? Do something that actually works, you know? Mm-mm-mm. That's why I stopped really going live face, because like I'm not giving my presence away like that all the time anymore to YouTube. So only sometimes I go live face. And you see how like people will leave when they know they can't, you know, be honest with me. They will leave, you know? So I only accept honesty, you know, respect, facts. No he say, she say, gossip, and, you know, like, I don't like dumb shit. Like, I don't even talk like that. Like, I'm an adult. Yeah, okay, so. But yeah. I can't believe people are still obsessed with me. I really can't believe that. Till this day, I'm like, dang, are you that obsessed with me? You're that obsessed with me. Wow. I'm a superstar. That's interesting to me. King of Wands, Ten of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles. Oh, the Lovers. The Hangman. King of Wands. Another person. Okay. I can't believe I have stalkers online. I really can't believe that. People really do be stalking me. Online though, not in person. It's like, dang, they don't have nothing else going on. Well, technically, I don't agree, because you could be doing something better with your time online. You could be making money. So, being productive gets you paid. And in this world, everything costs. So, and yeah, there's no time to waste. There's no time to waste. Like, I don't get it. I can never waste my time. I can never waste my time like that. Like, I have to put my time into things that are like investments and building on something that's gonna be something. You know, like I can never. You get what I'm saying? Like, I just cannot. I just can't. Not your turn. I'm just playing. Well, Anna, is it Anna? Anna? Anna, why do you question this question? Like, why do you think this person is not the right person for you? Because the question if they are the right person, you're saying that they're not the right person. So why do you want to be proven that this is the right person? Did this person do something? Did this person show you something? And now you're like, mm-mm. You let me know. Let me know in the chat. So this live, since I don't go live face that much anymore, this live, I'm just doing who I feel guided to. The people that are most vulnerable in the chat who kind of open up to me and talk to me and are nice to me, I kind of will choose you. I'll give a free reading to those people. I'm just not doing anybody anymore because I don't want to waste my energy. So if you're vulnerable and if you want to open up and chat and do a reading, let me know by letting me know what's going on. Because I don't trust people online like that. People be wasting time on the internet. They just be wasting time. They be coming in and out of the chat. They don't be like present. They be giving little energy. Yes and no. What do you mean? Girl, you still haven't answered my question. I asked you, what has he done to make you doubt yourself? Ooh, and if a girl has to ask, will he propose to me? If you have to ask that, that's not a good sign. It's like, okay, when I get readings for myself, I just ask for a vibe check, or I ask specifically for like, what's the vibes? I just ask for an energy check or a vibe check. More so. I don't ever get detailed like, oh, will he propose to me or if he's the one? And because that, you should already know that. You should already feel that. You should already know because you're the one that's going to choose, right? You're the one that's choosing. Unless you give him the power and now he's the princess, right? So is he being the princess? Like, oh no, get back in your power position. You're the one that's supposed to know if he's the one. You're supposed to know you know, if this is the one. Basically, what you're asking is like something you should kind of already know. Like, how do you not know if he's right for you? You should be the one, like, paying attention to how he talks to you, paying attention to how he treats you, paying attention. Does he check all your boxes? What are your standards? Does he check all your standards? He should be like bowing down to you, like trying to get in your corner, trying to get in your life. What? Have you given him the power? Let's see. You can't be like that. You cannot be like that. 9 of Wands. He's not. Okay. 9 of Wands, 5 of Pentacles, 8 of Pent. Okay. Do you feel left out? Do you feel like he's like giving you the cold shoulder? Do you feel like there's a temporary sadness or a temporary leave of absence right now? Five of Pentacles right now is talking about a temporary hardship right now, going through a cold, dark night right now. Like, um, no, girl, you see, you're contradictory. You're contradicting yourself. You know he's the right one for you, then you wouldn't be asking that. Then you should have said that in the beginning. You should have said, I'm insecure about Aaron, and I don't think I'm right for him. Can we do a vibe check? Something like that. But you try to make it seem like it's Aaron the right one for me, like it's him. You get what I'm saying? So yeah, right now there is temporary hardship. You feel alone. You feel like there's a temporary left out in the cold energy. Somebody here is feeling alone, lonely. They don't have faith. Their faith is low. You know, they're confused. You know, they're not probably talking to the person or vice versa. You get what I'm saying? Like, there's no efforts being put in right now. This is like no effort. No one's investing their time. They're not even going to church to pray about this. There's no prayer going on. There's no godliness in this. Right now, everything's just like struggle for this situation, right? The future, here's the advice for the challenge. This is the challenge for the future. The advice is both of you, it's going to take two people. This takes two people. Both people need to invest into mastering this relationship. They have to basically work on it, master it, put in time, put in skill, put in effort. And it's going to be a slow, steady, you know, hard working job. This is like a job. It's like to build something really solid here, because Pentacles talks about something really solid, something stable, something that lasts, something that's going to grow. You have to really master it. You have to really take your time, be steady, pay attention to detail, spend your time on this, work on it. Yes, this is temporary. You can come out of the cold. You're going to come out of the cold. You're going to get your faith back. You're going to see the brighter side. No one's giving up on this. The Nine of Wands talks about just taking a break, being separated for a moment to basically step back and kind of like set some boundaries and learn from the past. And in the past, there are some problems and some issues. Person doesn't want to get hurt. They're not giving up on love. They're going to try again. They're going to make it work. But they're just trying to have some boundaries here so they don't get hurt again. But yeah, clearly somebody's hurt and they're not putting in efforts. And they're lacking faith right now. That's why things look down right now. There's no light. There's no God. In the future, they're going to try to get back, you know, on the right path again by putting in efforts, working on this, mastering it, making sure it's stable and it's built on stable foundation. Queen of Cups talks about you being very emotionally connected, though. That's a good thing. You are emotionally sound-minded. You are connected, like, empathically, intuitively. You have a big heart. Your mind and your heart is connected to the relationship. You know, that's a good thing. You have a lot of love, you know, emotionally. But he's going to have to put in a lot of work. He's going to have to put in efforts too. Both of you guys are. That's the only way it's going to work. So don't think about this like in a fantasy world, a dream world. This is going to take real solid effort, money, energy, time to make it work. So that's what I see. Yes, I try not to sugarcoat anything. I'm going to pin that. That's why I don't go live face anymore, because I get to talking. But sometimes I want to go live face because I just start talking, you know? Okay. I really don't like the no contact. Why are you guys not talking? First, let me know that. Why are you guys not in contact? Because there's always like the answer is always in that no contact. Why is this person not talking to you? Why are you not talking to this person? Why are you guys not talking? It's obvious. No, what are you doing? What are you doing? Talk about you. Talk about you. What are you doing? You get what I'm saying? But that's contradictory though. But that's contradictory because how you asking about a person that you put a boundary up from and then now you want to know about them? That's contradictory. You're confused. I'm just putting it out there. That is contradictory. If you put the boundary up, why are you still asking about them? Like, that means you don't want to hear about them. Like, it makes no sense. But you can't force commitment. You can't force commitment. You can't make a man want to commit to you. You got to know that. You got to know that. No, you got to know that. You can't make a man commit to you, honey. And then be asking about him. If he doesn't want to commit, he just doesn't want to commit. Yeah, let me just see. Yeah, you can't force commitment. Don't even go down that path. Don't even go down that path. Don't try to play the game like, oh yeah, if I set a boundary and stop talking to him, he's going to want to commit to me. So, he don't like you enough to commit to you though. You just got to be honest with yourself. Stop doing that to yourself. Like, be honest. Just because a guy said he likes you doesn't mean like he's committing to you. No, that's for real. Like, you just got to be honest with yourself. Be real with yourself. And it's okay. You got to learn to just accept stuff. It is what it is. Like, stop lying to yourself. Seven of swords. There's deception here. There's deception. That means there's self-deception. There's lies. There's trickery. There's plotting. There's deception. Somebody's not being real. They're not being honest. They're not showing all their cards. They're not telling the truth. Like, they're sneaking away with something. They're being sneaky. It's not like real. Justice reversed. They're not trying to be fair. They're not trying to give you what you deserve. They're not trying to give you this contract, this commitment. They're not trying to give it to you. Hermit reversed. That means they are going to come out of like hiding though. And they're going to get back out there. And they're going to start dating. You know. King of Swords. This is a detached person from romance. They're detached from romantic efforts. I'm just being honest for my ladies. Like, ladies, if you truly desire commitment, here's my advice. If you truly desire commitment in life, stop dating men just to date. Date with intention from the start. From the beginning, you need to tell them, I'm not dating for short-term hookup. I'm dating for long-term, conventional, traditional commitment. What are you dating for? Ask that question and leave that man alone if he gives you an answer that's shady. Stop playing that game. No, you're not, girl. You're not. And I'm just trying to be real with you so you stop wasting your time. Stop wasting your time with guys. All I'm saying is a guy that's real serious about you is not going to play these on and off games. They're not going to like talk to you that this time and not talk to you. They're going to be real with you, and if they really want to be with you. That's all I'm saying. That doesn't matter. I hope you forget all that. I hope you just let all that go, because it's not going to happen. I'm just being 100 with you. Is like, don't be naive and gullible. Don't just trust easily. That's all I'm saying. Protect your heart. Protect your mind. People lie. People cheat. People steal. And I think I've done a reading for you about this already. You still haven't let it go. Oh my God. Feelings don't matter. Actions matter. Actions that align with words matter. That's the only thing that matters. Feelings don't matter. So when it comes to a man, action that aligns with his words, then you will be fine. But if a man's actions doesn't align with his words, just let it go. Stop settling. Stop being gullible. Stop being naive. He's selling you a pipe dream. That's it. Have enough love for yourself to understand the game and how it works. You get what I'm saying? Like, don't get caught up. Stop falling for these things. You get what I'm saying? Have enough self-respect to understand that people aren't who they say they are. If a guy truly is serious about you, his actions are going to align with his words. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. If a man is serious about you, his actions and his words are going to align. No getting around that. There's no getting around it. If he says he likes you, okay, prove it to me. Prove it to me. How is he proving it to you that he likes you, but he can't even cooperate with you? It doesn't make sense. You get what I'm saying? If he can't even cooperate and commit to you, he don't really like you like that. You just gotta have common sense to know that. Like, okay, like 1 + 1 = 2. You know, it doesn't make sense because 2 + 1 don't equal 1. You get what I'm saying? So you got to be real with yourself and just move forward and move on. It's okay to take an L sometimes. You're not really losing anything. You're the prize. And that's another thing. You have to understand, as a woman, you're the prize. You don't have to beg. There's billions of men in this world who want a woman. You got to set yourself up for success. Like, I know my worth. I know my value. I know what I bring to the table. I know I'm the shit. I know I'm the one, not the two. Like, you know, like, act like it. Move like it. You get what I'm saying? Like, don't let these guys just walk over you. Like, because if you do, they will. They will walk over you if you let them. So don't. Stand your ground. Stick to your gut. Follow your convictions. Be about what you say. If a person doesn't line up with it, bye. Deuces. Next. You get what I'm saying? Like, girl, are you not hearing me? 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 Am I not being heard? Am I not being heard? Am I not being heard? Am I talking to a wall? Am I talking to a wall? Because I just told you many, many times, move the fuck on. Stop claiming somebody that doesn't claim you. Stop investing yourself into someone that's not investing into you. Stop bringing somebody up that's not bringing you up. You get what I'm saying? Pull back your energy. Pull your energy back. What are you not understanding? Oh my God. Go find a life. Get a life. I'm just a blunt ass Sagittarius, so I hope it doesn't affect you. But I'm just not sugarcoating it. Get a life, girl. Get a life. Have a full to-do list every day. Have things going on every day. Literally have a life. Because you're coming off like, oh, I don't have nothing better to do. I don't have nothing to do. So then you're entertaining bullshit because you don't have nothing to do. You get what I'm saying? You gotta have shit to do. You gotta have places to go, people to see, things to do. You gotta have a life. Stop putting your time into these weak ass, dumbass people. And that's how you will succeed and overcome and win. Build yourself up. Build your life up. Stop putting these things as your priorities. What are your priorities in life? Money, sleep, self-care, self-love, respect, reading books, whatever you want to do. Stop giving these guys the upper hand that don't even deserve it. Okay, you learned that lesson, move on. Next. You get what I'm saying? You'll be fine. Dust yourself off. You'll be fine. That's a dusty. That's a dusty. Do you want to be a dusty too? Do you want to be dusty with the dusty? Or you want to be fancy with a fancy? Okay then. Stop being with the dusties. Cause you're not a dusty. Go be with the fancy cause you're a fancy, right? Have that mindset. Like, I don't get it. Go to work. Put some work in. Put some efforts into yourself. Sorry, y'all. When I get on live like this, I get taken over because I really like to help. I put my heart into it. I like to help people. I love to help people because I want to see off, I want to see something change. So, yes, Chris, that's true. Crispy. Closed mouths don't get fed. But I get it. I understand those phases, those seasons where it's hard. So this S person, wait, so you're a female and the S is a male? Tell me about this S person. Tell me a little bit. So I can have a little bit to go off of. Of what? Your shadow? Because that's all we're talking about, really. We're just, readings are just like your shadow. The things that you're not aware of, they're actually like the secrets. You're uncovering like the subconscious secrets. You're just like digging into the subconscious. That's all it is. Okay, great. Knight of Wands. I see you. I see everybody. I'm just doing who I feel guided to. Oh my God, thank you for opening up. You're being vulnerable. Takes a lot. Takes a lot to be vulnerable. But we gonna get into this. We're gonna get into this, okay? We're gonna have a conversation about this. Whoever waits is gonna wait in the chat. But I do one person each. You get what I'm saying? But I can't believe you're saying 5 years on and off. You thought he didn't love you. Okay. So you moved on. So what's going on now since you moved on in August? Uncomfy what? Uncomfy problem, what? But now people are telling me, okay, stop right there. I don't like when I see people are telling you. I don't like that. But let me read. Because that's not the source. People aren't the source. That's why I don't really like that. I don't like that you're trusting people and not trusting yourself. I don't like that there's like another person in between telling you stuff, and it's just like, it's not coming directly from the person. It's not coming directly from you. That's weird. That's red flag a little. Kind of life for me. It's too much confusion. It's so much. That's too much confusion. That is so much confusion right there. That is so many burdens, so many red flags, just so much stuff that's like, no, 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 stop, stop, stop. It's just so much like, I know this is wrong, but I'm still going to do it anyway. It's just so much. It's just so much like, that's like not going to work. So you're out of it, but why are you still asking about it? What's the contradiction there? Like, why do you still ask about it if you're the one that left it? Is what true? I don't believe into what people say. I don't believe in he say, she say. If it's not coming from the direct source, then I wouldn't believe it. I would go with my first instinct. Yeah, but that's not really curious. That's just like, you already know the answer. You already know the answer. And it makes no sense anyways, because it's like, why does it matter if a person loved you or really didn't love you in the first place? It doesn't really matter because it doesn't add any value to where you're headed in life. Be careful who you're giving your heart to, because you need to give your heart to the person that you need to give your heart to, not somebody that's not going to work with. Like, it's a waste of time. Like, if you're going to try to move on to someone new, why would you put your heart in somebody old? You know, why would you give your heart away to somebody it's not going to work? You need to take your heart back and fully move on. You haven't really fully moved on if you're still putting your heart in somebody else's hands. Saying that you love somebody, that means you're not going to move on fully from to the next person. It doesn't even matter. It's just the point is he's not your dad. He's not your God, and he's not your next person. So you need to figure out why you're still attaching yourself to this past person and not moving forward to someone